Alright, tubers. The reason I'm looking at this because I don't want to give it away right now. My boy got an ad on Craigslist for hauling off free metal and miscellaneous stuff. So he got a call the other day. Somebody had 8.8 rear end out of a Ranger or something, and they had a MG. Wanted him to haul off an MG. He talked to them. They said, "Oh, it's just a rolling chassis. It's just there's nothing in it. It's bare bones. It's just a body and a rolling chassis." My boy's like, "Oh, okay," and you think, okay, free Craigslist. You're thinking, okay, it's gonna be in pretty bad shape. And we knew it'd be in bad shape. No big deal. We'll take it to the scrapper. That's what he was wanting to do anyway. So he gets called just up the road. Decides to go get it. Of course, we have a flat on the trailer. I had to fix the flat on the trailer before we go get it. So my boy's thinking the guy's going to get mad because he's already told him he'd come get it and this and that and the other. Well, we end up going up to get it. We pull up the driveway, and here sits this pristine, nice looking MG sitting off to the side. Red. Pretty little car. I'm like, okay, so what's the project look like? He's got this other MG. He's been stripping parts off of it to put on this MG here. So this MG, it's kind of bare bones, but it's didn't look like it had a motor. Front end was kind of sitting up high, but it's a nice looking car. So we're thinking, okay, he bought this other one for parts, and we're just going to basically get his scrap, which is what we expected anyway. So we start to back up and spin the trailer around to back up to the garage where he told us to. And right beside the garage is that little red MG I was talking about. And me and my boy get up and said, okay, well, where's it at? Where do you need us? He says, well, just park right here. And he said, it's right here. I said, well, wait a minute, the red MG? I said, yeah. So this is what I pulled up and seen was a red MG in really good shape. It's got a little few flaws here and there. But anyway, we were told it was just a bare bones, and that's what we expected. In the process of talking to the guy, after giving us this, he proceeds to hand me a wrench. Said, here, you'll need this. Well, anybody that has an MG knows what this is. Ask Mr. Chevy, he'll tell you. He found out the hard way. But anyway, it has these little knockoffs here. You gotta have this wrench to take them off. But I knew the minute he handed it to me what it was. So anyway, said, well, we're here to get all the scrap. I said, okay. So in the process of getting all the scrap, he says, well, got all this and got that. And over in the corner, on a little roll around cart, we got to come for this right here, which is an 8.8 rear end. He's got all this other scrap metal. Well, if you'll look right here, cutworm, down in there is a transcription that you just got through rebuilding. And apparently that's what this guy done, and parts are down in there. But anyway, I gotta go through that box because there's a lot of MG stuff in there. But we start going through it, and on a little roll around cart was this right here. You all may recognize that. That is the motor and transmission out of this little MG. Well, The story we got, he bought this car running and driving, complete car, in really good shape. I mean, it's really in good shape. When we got there, the hood was laying on here and the trunk lid was back here. They're in there. His car was running, driving, and he decided to park it and proceed to strip everything off of this car. There was no reason for it, I don't think. But the story we got, he was going to turn it into a speedster. He took the windshield off, was going to put just a little windscreen across there, wasn't putting a top back on it, was going to make a speedster out of it. He had a straight six, I think it was like a 235 six-cylinder in there. Like I said, it was sitting there. We loaded it up on the trailers, proceeded to start grabbing the scrap metal and everything. And then that's when I told him, I said, well, you got any other stuff that goes with the MG, since we were taking the MG? Because my thoughts was, hey, I'll fix this MG up for my daughter. A lot of y'all know that watch my channel know that I've been looking for my daughter a vehicle, but she's been wanting a convertible, and convertibles are kind of hard to find. But anyway, this guy had everything labeled, bagged, and everything for this MG when he took it apart. So not only do I have the motor trans, a box full of parts over there, but in here I have two other boxes. This box, let me see if I can take this strap off. But as you can see down in there is bags upon bags of labeled parts. There's the driver headlight, driver side door panel cover, all the trim. You can see the trim there. There's the trim piece right there that goes around the back here. It's pretty much all there. I mean, it's pretty much all there. Every bit of it. So you just have to be put back together. Along with it, I got the back bumper, the front bumper, the brake booster, the training mounter across there. I mean, I got everything. There's the gas tank. It probably needs a whole new gas tank. So you got the top. This is the top. The top's in really good shape. Seats. You had to go inside and get one of these seats out, that seat right there, out of his son's room. He was using it as a gaming chair. But don't stop there. There's another box of parts. A big old tack right here. Don't know if we're going to need that for an MG, but hey. But there was a lot of parts he said that he may still have. He's going to look, and if he has any more, he'll call me. But there's the window. Underneath it is all the carpet, door panels, glove box. I mean, it's all here. I mean, I think it's pretty much all here anyway. There's another box of miscellaneous stuff. There's boxes upon boxes of stuff. Like I said, there's the bumper. The top, the mechanism for it is all right here. It's just got to be bolted back in, I guess. I don't know a whole lot about these MGs, but if I decide to keep it, not sell it, I guess I'm fixing to learn. But anyway, it's all here. I mean, it just has to be put back together. I mean, that would be the hard part, I guess, if you're not an MG guy. But there's some kind of thing. Got the radiator. There's the radiator, and the radiator looks brand new. I mean, it's in pretty good shape. There's the glove thing. I've seen the glove box door too somewhere. The door handle. I mean, it's all here. There's another one of those long pieces. But It's just a process of piecing it back together if I decide to keep it, but I don't know. I think it's too good a shape to crush. And that's what he called my son for, was to have it hauled off and crushed. I just think it's too nice of a shape, but so we got boxes upon boxes that I got to go through, see what's worth. There's another door panel. What's worth keeping and what's not. But I gotta go get my storage building cleaned out, put some of this in storage. I'm hoping I can clean out the shop, make enough room to put it in there and start working on it. I think it'd be a nice car restored, but who knows. I don't know where I'd even get parts if I decided to fix it up. But anyway, the title. The title says it is a Focus 1974 MG. But I was looking online, and 74 models, the headlights were straight. So I'm thinking it's a newer model than a 74. I guess I could look at the title number or the VIN. Let's see if the VIN even. There's a stamp L8V. No, that's not even the same number. L8V6. No. It's not even the same number on that. But who knows? The number on that's not the same. Let's see if this up here matches. No. That says G23N. And this is GHN. So this title I don't think even goes to this one. Okay. Alright, well, shoot. That might be why it was free. Yep. That might be why it was free. Title didn't even go to the car. But it looks like the title was renewed the 11th month. Here it is, the 8th month. So not quite a year, or no, it's the 11th month now. So it's been right at a year. Right at a year. Anyway, I'll bring y'all back when I get a little more on what we're going to do and make sure I'm looking at this title right. But anyway, so obviously I guess the motor and the car are even the same. Well, I have to research that a little more. Anyway, but yeah, that is a next free Craigslist project. And yes, I did say free. It did not cost me a dime. As a matter of fact, I've got a bill of sale here. Says transfer ownership of vehicle, and then it gives the deal to me for the sum of $0. So, yep. Anyway, that'll be the next project, guys. Y'all give me your feedback. Tell me what you think. Should I keep it? Should I sell it? What should I do? What would you do? I mean, it was supposedly a running, driving vehicle when you took it apart, and it looks like for the most part all the parts were there. Should I try to put it back together, or should I pass this project on to somebody else? Does it look like it's too much of a headache? Y'all let me know. Now, what do you think? Is it actually a 74? I don't think it's a 74. I'm thinking it's more in the late 70s, early 80s because of the sharp nose up here. I do know it's a metal. It has the, like I said, the metal bumpers, the chrome bumpers, as opposed to the rubber ones. So I don't think it's 83 and above. But anyway, thinking about making it my daughter's car. I built my son one years ago, and he sold it. So I gotta build my daughter a car. What she does with it, whether she keeps it or she sells it like he did, will be up to her. But since I built him a truck, I got to build her a car, and she wants a convertible. So hey, you can't beat a free convertible. Even if I just rat rod it and don't make it all fancy and just throw a V8 in it and call it good. But it'd make a great rat rod. Easy rat rod. Anyway, let me know your feedback, guys. Thanks for watching.